Hello everyone, what's up? Welcome to Gradeup. Welcome to this session on service sector aptitude. And my name is Krishnendu Datta, and I welcome you all here. If you're watching me on YouTube, please say a quick hi. You can do that in the chat. Okay. All right, everyone. What's up? So very clearly, it is obvious that if you are watching me on YouTube, then very clearly you are interested in writing this test. BBA HM, where you face this particular aptitude test, which is called service sector aptitude test, we typically face about 50 questions on this section, and students usually complain that though questions were easy, but they got confused between choices. Okay, now choices के बीच confuse होना और क्वेश्चन को इजी कहना very clearly they are not the same thing, correct? Because if the questions were easy, the choices should have been easier or at least manageable. यानी कहीं ना कहीं तो गाड़ी अटक जाती है, correct? But let me tell you guys, this particular type of question is very interesting for sure. ये बहुत इंटरेस्टिंग होता है, बहुत मजा आता है आपको इन क्वेश्चंस को अटेम्प्ट करने में. So if you prepare well, this section is very manageable and very easy to do. All right. Therefore, let me start by telling you that my name is Krishnendu Datta. Okay. And at Gradeup, what we have done is we have already started a batch for BBA and HM. So if you guys are looking at these exams, you are most welcome at Gradeup. You can join these courses and you can get your preparation to a different level. At Gradeup, we provide you the best faculty members from all across the country and the best support system in terms of live classes or PDFs for the classes, mocks, and even analysis and day-to-day schedule as well. Right? So, whether nahi kiya join, if you have not become the part of Gradeup family yet, you must do it at the earliest. Right? Now, if you look at the faculty base that we have, the expert base that we have, it's humongous, it's huge. We have faculty members with 5 years, 10 years, 15 years, 20 years experiences, and they are from the very best of the colleges possible. Correct? So make sure that you do not miss the opportunity to join one of the best in terms of test prep. That is Gradeup. All right, moving on. If you look at the service sector aptitude section, then you usually get about 50 odd questions from this section, right? And approximately the pattern remains the same, and that is you get about 4 marks for correct answer and -1 for the wrong answer, right, at NCHMCT, right? Now, if you look at the service sector questions, I told you the options may not look very hard, but sometimes two options can become very problematic. But in today's session, in the next couple of minutes, I would quickly show you a few questions and I would try to give you a basic idea about how to eliminate choices faster. All right. In fact, I would give you a few shortcuts so that you can utilize them. And if you're preparing on your own and trying these questions, then you can do these questions very fast. Okay. तो मैं थोड़ा सा shortcut बताता हूँ. If you look at service sector aptitude, what it checks is it judges your basic decision making power while dealing with the real life situations, problems from daily life. Okay, so essentially it checks your decision making power. Can you decide? फैसला कर सकते हो? That too quick, right? Now, if you remember a couple of points, then very clearly it becomes very easy for you to attempt the questions very easily. Okay, so what I'm doing is, before I show you a question, let me just give you a basic idea. Whenever you do these questions, please remember 3 basic tricks. Okay, 3 basic tricks. What are those tricks? Number 1 is any option that maintains the status quo. Status quo means what? Status quo means that it maintains the same situation as it is. Situation जैसी है उसको वैसे ही रखा हुआ है. Any option that says status quo maintain करो is likely to be a wrong answer. Okay, status quo maintain मत करो जहां तक हो सके. यू मस्ट चेंज द सिचुएशन. यू मस्ट चूज एन ऑप्शन दैट चेंजेस द सिचुएशन. सिचुएशन चेंज नहीं हो रही तो कुछ गड़बड़ है, तुम्हारा आंसर शायद इतना अच्छा नहीं है. ओके, नाउ सेकेंड थिंग, योर आंसर्स मस्ट बी एथिकल. एथिकली करेक्ट आंसर चूज करना है. ओके, you must choose answers which are ethically correct, which means what? Even if you remember, even if in real life sometimes you may think that this is what I would do in real life, मैं तो असली जिंदगी में ऐसे ही करूंगा. Don't choose the same option in the question, because the schools that you're targeting want ethically correct people there, ethically morally right candidates there, and that's how you make a country great, your society great, in fact your life also fulfilling. You have to be ethically correct. दुनिया चाहे आपको जो भी सिखाए, आपको एथिकली करेक्ट आंसर देना चाहिए. तो एथिकली इनकरेक्ट आंसर्स मत चूज करो, स्टेटस को आंसर्स मत चूज करो, एथिकली इनकरेक्ट आंसर्स मत चूज करो. एंड लास्टली, टू द एक्सटेंट पॉसिबल टीम स्पिरिट शो करना जरूरी होता है. यानी अगर टीम स्पिरिट आपके आंसर में नहीं दिख रहा, देन probably you are not choosing the right option. ये तीन बेसिक बातें याद रखना, and you should be able to do majority of the questions correctly. स्टेटस को मेंटेन मत करो, एथिकली इनकरेक्ट आंसर मत चूज करो, एंड टीम स्पिरिट, दूसरों को हेल्प करने की भावना जहां तक हो सके दिखाओ, एंड यू शुड बी ऑल राइट. ओके, फॉर एग्जाम्पल, especially if you're watching this session after it is over, then you can pause at every question and then you can try on your own first, and then you can see what is the correct answer. है ना? एक बार देखते हैं. It says, in an examination hall you find that your question paper is too tough. The best thing you do is, now हमारा दिमाग क्या बोलता है? अरे यार पेपर टफ है, क्या करें? चीटिंग, आसपास देख लेते हैं. It's very tempting, but remember, ethically correct होना चाहिए, morally correct होना चाहिए हमारा आंसर. So look at the questions and try, look at the options. Try cheating? No. Ethically correct नहीं है. Leave the paper and walk out. Status quo, जैसा situation है वैसे ही रहेगा. आप फेल हो सकते हो. How does it help? It does not help. Out. Write irrelevant matter just to fill the pages. ये बहुत करते हैं लोग. आई एम नॉट श्योर, क्या पता तुमने भी किया हो. समटाइम्स स्टूडेंट्स राइट द क्वेश्चन इटसेल्फ 20 टाइम्स. कभी कभी मूवी की स्टोरीज लिख देते हैं, कभी कभी गाने लिख देते हैं, है ना? और मे बी यू बिकम इनोवेटिव. ये क्वेश्चन पेपर है, ये मैं हूं और हमारी पार्टी चल रही है, पार्टी हो रही है, कुछ भी इस तरह का. डोंट डू ऑल दैट. यू कैन नॉट, यू शुड नॉट. करेक्ट? तो ये ऑप्शन भी गया. सो व्हाट इज द करेक्ट आंसर गाइस? द करेक्ट आंसर वुड बी, try attempting those questions first of which you know the answer. That's all. Very simple. But हमारा दिल क्या बोलता है? यार चीटिंग कर लेते हैं, पेपर छोड़ देते हैं, कुछ भी लिख देते हैं, बकवास. नहीं करना है. You're not supposed to do that. Get that? Correct? Okay. Let's move on. So, if I ask you, what is it that the service sector actually checks? Let's repeat it, guys. It checks, are you humble or are you arrogant? Because service sector में क्या होता है, when you join service sector, let's say hospitality industry, you have to sometimes come up with plastic smile, एक face बना के. Guest may become very rude, but you still have to be very humble. You have to show presence of mind. You have to be morally correct. You have to manage the situation. You have to be diplomatic also. तो आपको स्माइल करना पड़ेगा. yes sir, no sir करना पड़ता है. आप ऐसा नहीं कि गेस्ट चिल्ला रहा है और आपने बोला मैं भी चिपका दूंगा एक कान के नीचे. यू कांट डू ऑल दैट, राइट? यू हैव टू बी हम्बल. सो इट चेक्स, कैन यू बी हम्बल, कैन यू शो प्रेजेंस ऑफ माइंड, कैन यू कम्युनिकेट वेल, डू यू हैव द क्वालिटी टू लीड अदर्स, क्या दूसरे आपकी बात मानेंगे, आपकी बात सुनेंगे, डू यू हैव द टीम वर्किंग, एज आई टोल्ड यू, टीम वर्किंग स्किल्स, डू यू हैव helping attitude, can you manage things without really becoming too angry or too depressed, डिप्लोमेसी आती है आपको थोड़ी बहुत, एंड वेरी इंपॉर्टेंटली पेशेंस है. बिकॉज आधे लोग तो इम्पेशेंट हो जाते हैं, झगड़ा कर लेते हैं. Correct. For example, let's look at this question. You are in an elevator with two other strangers and the electricity goes off. क्या करेंगे? तो यूजुअल दिल क्या बोलता है? चिल्लाएंगे, हल्ला मचाएंगे, बचाओ बचाओ करेंगे, बट करना ही नहीं है. लेट्स सी. पैनिक? नो. पैनिक करने से तो आपके जो स्ट्रेंजर्स हैं दे वुड गेट probably angry or they'll get panicky. Team spirit, remember, दूसरे का भी ध्यान रखना है. So be like no don't worry, patience show करना है, तो पैनिक नहीं हो सकते. Let other people decide. अरे तो ये तो हो गया, लीडरशिप तो दिखाई नहीं आपने, दूसरे को कह रहे हो तो भाई साहब आप बताओ क्या करना है. Not a good idea. Try to break open the elevator. It can endanger others. इससे आपके और आप बाकियों की जिंदगी पे खतरा आ सकता है. The lift can drop. It can simply stop working. It can slide down. कुछ भी हो सकता है. Keep calm and try. Yes. Show patience. Show leadership. Correct. So Rajaram, Fenisha, I just noticed your comments. Very good. Well done. So can you guys try this now? Try karo. Annual day function is to be organized in your school. The responsibility of this has been assigned to you. You would. क्या करोगे? So I've told you. Team spirit number 1. Number 2, status को maintain नहीं करना है and ethically correct रहना है. So can we do this, guys? Try to get rid of this responsibility. ये तो leadership ही नहीं दिखाएगा, भाग रहे हो. Avoid all your responsibilities. Same thing. है ना? Delegate to someone else. Again, you are avoiding responsibility. So delegation may be required, but not fully. आप अपने पास कुछ काम रखो, कुछ साथियों को बांट दो, बट डोंट डेलीगेट एवरीथिंग, है ना? तो क्या बचता है? दैट्स करेक्ट. फिनिशा, दैट्स राइट. राजाराम, एब्सोल्युटली. बी इज द करेक्ट आंसर. राइट. सो दीज क्वेश्चंस आर नॉट वेरी हार्ड, ऑनेस्टली स्पीकिंग, बट ऑप्शंस कभी कभी कंफ्यूज करते हैं स्टूडेंट्स को. ओके, लेट्स ट्राई वन मोर. व्हाट डू यू डू व्हेन यू रीच लेट फॉर योर क्लास? अब दिल क्या बोलता है गाइस? व्हाट डज माय हार्ट सेज? व्हाट डज माय हार्ट से? इट वुड बी लाइक लेट पहुंचे हैं, so try to sneak in, पीछे के दरवाजे से घुस जाओ अंदर, right? और जाके बैठ जाओ, something like that. But that's ethically, morally incorrect. So let's see. Quietly try to sneak, morally incorrect. Do not attend. Status को maintain कर रहे हो, आप कुछ कर ही नहीं रहे ना. Make up excuses, morally incorrect. Admit to your teacher and then wholeheartedly accept the teacher's decision. Teacher says get lost, तो आप मत जाओ क्लास में. Teacher says please come, तो आ जाओ अंदर. Teacher says don't get late next time, then you say yes sir, surely, yes ma'am, surely. Fenisha, Rajaram, absolutely correct answer. बिल्कुल सही. Let's move on. While working in a group, you tend to. I told you 3 key things. इन क्वेश्चन में 3 बातें याद रखोगे तो मैक्सिमम क्वेश्चंस हो जाएंगे. Team spirit is important. Being ethically correct is important, and status को maintain नहीं करना है. Don't maintain status को. Don't maintain the same situation. So you're working in a group. You adjust with others. Very good. It's a good idea. But it says your convenience. So थोड़ा सा मुश्किल हो सकता है because then you are keeping your convenience above others. But okay-ish है. Be a bit hesitant. Maybe. लोग हो सकते हैं. Yes. Not involved with the group activity, ये तो status को maintain करेगा. Out. If you are hesitant, then also you would not participate. Out. Adjust with other members is good, but as per your convenience means you only go by selfish interest. ये भी अच्छा option नहीं है. So Fenisha, what would you choose? Extend full cooperation, definitely. Very good option. Absolutely. Correct. तो आप यही चूज करोगे. नाउ इन दिस क्वेश्चन व्हाट हैपेंस पीपल इज दैट पीपल टेंड टू थिंक कि मैं हेजिटेंट होता हूं, आई एम हेजिटेंट, देयरफॉर लेट मी राइट अ बिट हेजिटेंट. इट्स नॉट अ क्वेश्चन ऑफ व्हाट यू फील लाइक. क्वेश्चन इज व्हाट शुड बी डन आइडियली. करेक्ट. सो बेस्ड ऑन द रूल्स वेरी क्लियरली डी इज द राइट थिंग टू डू, इवन इफ इट इज नॉट द राइट थिंग यू एक्चुअली डू इन लाइफ. आप शायद नहीं करते बट एप्टीट्यूड शो करना है. Right guys, so this session very clearly gives you a bit of an idea about what these questions are all about. ये बहुत hard नहीं है. There would be other sessions also. I and other faculty members would come and take more sessions and would expose you to such kind of questions more. But I hope from this session, quick session, you understood mostly क्या करना होता है. Correct? If you follow what I discussed, mostly these questions are pretty doable. But आराम से हो जाता है, कोई issue नहीं है. Just have a checklist and you can do these questions like this. But आराम से हो जाता है. Right? Rajaram, hesitant means somebody who does not want to do something, unwilling. Okay? Not very willing to do it. Doesn't want to do it. Alright? So that's about it from my side, guys. If you still have more queries, you are most welcome to call up at these numbers. We would be really happy to help you at Gradeup. We have started the batches for BBA and hotel management, and we are going to launch more. Make sure you do not lose the opportunity, miss the opportunity of studying from the best faculty members, industry experts, people who have cracked these exams themselves, and the best possible course content. That's what you get at Gradeup. No matter which part of India you are from, you also get the best facilities and mentors at the most reasonable prices. That's what our mission is. Correct? So if you like the content, if you want more classes, more sessions, let us know in the chat. And if you like the content, do leave a like, subscribe, and tell your friends also about it. Okay, we have just started the session. In terms of the content part, we would come up with more if you show your love and let us know. Okay, so I'll see you guys. Thank you so much for attending, and thank you so much, and try to be a part of Gradeup. Thanks guys. Bye bye everyone. Thank you.